Hi, hello everyone. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. This is another client interview, as you're probably aware. Today I'm joined by Dr. Jackson Reid, who's been crushing it with us regarding results. But without going into too much details, could you please introduce yourself shortly to the audience, who you are and who you serve at your clinic, please?
Of course. So my name is Dr. Jackson Reid, as you mentioned, and I run Vertiflex Align Clinic. We've been specializing in spinal health and corrective care for quite some time now, and our clinic has been serving the community. I would say for about 8 years at this point. Helping patients manage chronic pain and really improving mobility.
Amazing, amazing. I'm just so excited, man, because I know the conversation we had in the beginning, it was a little bit bumpy here and there before we started, but I'm just very happy that we got to this point because who knew a couple months ago and now that we're here having an interview regarding the results which have had. But with that being said, I want to take a couple steps back. I want to take a look at the before we started working with each other. Okay, how many patients were you getting per month? Would you say on average?
So before we partnered with Tactful Media with you, we were getting around, I'd say, 15 to 20 new patient per month. And it was really tricky. I mean, it wasn't enough to grow a practice. Especially in such a competitive area. We knew we need a more effective approach, or we needed to make a change in order to increase that number.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And if we take a look at the challenges you were facing, could you elaborate on the most difficult one? I would say.
Sure, of course. So for us, the biggest challenge was really standing out in that market, because that market is really saturated, and we were having such a hard time attracting new patient in the volume that we needed to stay competitive. And in our existing market, the market that's flat just weren't enough.
Okay. You are slightly lagging, but it's not an issue. I think we good now. You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you. It
Okay.
might have been. Let me just also. Uh, yeah.
Yes, I think we good. Okay, amazing. Where were we? Yes, I remember the challenge because standing, it is very saturated. If you look at the U.S. market, there are so many clinics in such a short mile radius, if you know what I mean. There are a lot of them, so it was really an
Of course,
important
of
factor to
course.
stand out. Definitely. If you go to the next question, how was your patient acquisition like? What was the process of it? Were you running ads, were referral, marketing, email marketing? What type of marketing were you doing that real made you realize, okay, this is definitely not helping us grow. This is not enough.
So, well, we realized that despite that high quality care that we're offering, we weren't reaching enough people. And I guess, like I mentioned, the marketing strategy was not really good at this point. It wasn't bringing enough leads, which we needed. And without that steady influx of new patients, it was really hard to maintain that consistent growth. I mean, we run files, Google ads. Sometimes we do community events, but it was not really a cohesive strategy. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
it was not really tying all that together and really helping us nurture leads effectively.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, this is one of the most fun questions I always ask. And that is, do you remember the targets which we set and did we achieve those?
Of course. I remember very well. So we set such an ambitious target, at the beginning, bringing like 30 to 40 new patients per month, which is almost double what we used to do. And I mean, Tactful Media exceeded those expectations. I mean, this was amazing. They developed a lead generation system specifically tailored to our clinic, which included custom funnels, automated follow-ups. I mean, this was just amazing. This new system really allowed us to bring, I think it was more than 100 new patients in just a matter of 3 months, which was incredible for us at the time.
Yeah, That's the thing though, because most people I speak with, they think that after 2.5 years with the 70 plus chiropractors which we have worked with, that the systems and the funnels, etc., which we use are literally a copy paste of everyone, which is not at all the case. Like literally, we tailor every single clinic, specifically everything to them, from ads to the finish, from showing up with the credit cards ready to pay, you know. And regarding the automations, I mean, there was actually my next question, but it takes so much workload of the team which we are working with on the clinic side of things, because a lot of people coming to your clinic is one thing, but your quality of service needs to be on point as well. And that's where the automations come in play and make sure that everything is so much distributed with the workload. But there's a couple questions later. I just want to move to the different one. But since our partnership, we achieved those goals, the targets of 30 or 40 patients, I'm not sure what you said. But how much did the revenue improve? Because that is the most important factor at the end, you know?
For sure, for sure. So, like I said, in 3 months, we saw more than 100 new patients come through the doors, and at the end, this alone added around $70,000 in our revenue. I mean, it the steady influx of patients, it really transformed our practice and allowed us to really reinvest into our clinic, and at the end of the day, expand our services and attract more patients.
Amazing to hear. Very happy to hear that we're actually sitting here with these results. I'm so glad, man. But hey, here's the question that I was touching on literally a minute ago, and that is, did the increased flow of
Sure.
patients lead to a lot more workload on your shoulders or on your team's shoulders or stress? How did you guys manage this?
So yeah, so obviously, it did increase the workload, but Tactful Media, the system in used really helped us manage it efficiently. I mean, the lead nurturing, the automated booking system, all that really saved us a lot of administrative time. And at the end, well, our team could focus more on the patient care rather than, chasing down leads and the site administrative, job.
Yeah, amazing. I just love the fact that after 2.5 years, such a perfected system. I just love it, man. That's it. But hey, since our partnership till now, how has your experience been overall seen to Tactful Media? I just want you to be completely transparent. Was our communication not on point, or whatever comes to mind? Please share your true and honest opinion about this.
Of course. I mean, working with Tactful Media was a game changer, truly. I mean, it just changed our whole business. What stood out the most was really how quickly they delivered results. The whole process was seamless, and they made sure that we had everything in place to handle the growth without really overwhelming the team, which is the main thing. You don't want to be overloaded. You don't want to yeah, exactly. I mean, this was just amazing.
You just need the right balance, like we touched a couple of minutes ago. Having the right
That is
balance of
very
new
true.
patients and the quality of service is such a crucial factor. Because I have worked with clinics that literally told us, get as many people in as you can, and it failed at the end. We were delivering, but it doesn't matter because the longevity of the business is not done. It's not okay. But I'm very happy of your feedback. Truly, I'm very happy. And my last question is, let's take a look at the whole scope. Before partnership till now, after basically. Well, we are not after, we are still working together, but in this instance. And what is one key reason where you would say, okay, for this specific reason, I would definitely recommend Tactful Media to other chiro clinics?
I would say, I mean, I would recommend Tactful Media mostly because not only, they provide the leads, but really the whole strategy behind that really helps clinics grow sustainably. The system you use, the system Tactful Media use, are easy to implement. And at the end of the day, well, the results they just speak for themselves. I mean, you can see the number of patients we've had in the past 3 months, and the income we made out of that is just amazing.
Amazing. Yes, I completely understand where you're coming from. I'm just very happy, man, that we're here. It's been a long ride, Dr. Reid, but we are finally here. And those are actually all my questions. I just want to truly, truly, truly thank you for your time that you've been here for the last couple months as well, and your time for this call. And that's it.